At the edge of the gate that leads sort of into the pre-chamber, you guys see a sudden looming shape appear. And you see this is Olag, the High War King of the Blood Horde. I hear the beating drums and the council has been called.
Yep, that's kind of why we're walking down this way.
I was wondering if either of you had heard, if maybe because this is the final meeting of the lieutenants before the final push, if they were going to maybe allow me, just being the leader of the orcs and all, to come in and maybe meet with you all, if that was going to be allowed or not.
Yeah, no, I don't see. Look, I'll go in there and I'll ask, and if they let me, I'll pop my head out, signal you in, all right?
Well, it just seems so interesting to me, being the High War King of the Blood Horde, that I am not in these meetings. You actually are not even from Olag.
Yeah, no, I'm a paid contractor, just doing my thing, I'm sorry, I don't know about, the orders and ranks around here. I'm just a guy coming in to do a job.
It's literally a job, just no loyalty. For me, it's a cause. I would die for the Lord of Shadows. I wish to die in his name. When I see myself at my most pure, it is me being destroyed in a final blow to defend him.
Well, best case scenario, you don't even need to do that, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not afraid of it.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, that's great. That's
welcome it. I would welcome it.
Yeah, we'll carry the message. We'll see what they say.
Yeah, and
maybe that'll be exciting to them, and they'll be like, oh, maybe it's new information. You got to communicate. Maybe they didn't know that you felt that way.
It's just unclear where the line is drawn,
Yeah.
Because, for example, with all due respect, Your Highness, in these meetings, what is it that you are responsible for in these meetings?
Marcus, we have to go.
Yeah.
Olag says, please do ask.
Okay, I'll ask.
I would do anything for him.
Yep.
I would kill myself where I stand for him.
Jesus Christ, these guys, they really can't stand not being in the room.
And I poke my head up.
You see that Olag is over in the corner and says, are we good for me to come in?
He's like, this is definitely...
Let's pause. The Dark Lord is very busy right now.
Yeah.
Very
He's so busy.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Does he have a timeline on which this decision...
It's really very up in the air at the moment. We're moving a lot of things around.
Yeah.
All right, well, I will wait.
Yeah.
I would die for him.
Yes,
you say that
we
every
know.
time. You say that every time. Every time.
Slams him.
Olag, the Lord had a mission for you specifically.
A very special mission.
He asked me
Yes.
to die for him.
Actually, kinda. Yeah, he said, head out, find the forces of light, and challenge them to a one-on-one duel. And he said, if you win that duel, you get to come into all the meetings.
You see that he springs through a window from 800 feet up on the Bloodkeep. He goes,
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Bring him back.
No.
and then you hear him get up and just start running by himself across the vast ashen plains.
All of us, our heads are poked out the window.
There goes the dumbest orc in the world. And you see a column of warg riders. As you look at them, at the head of them, broken spear hafts and arrowheads throughout his body and bandaged up is Olag. Riding back with a singular look of determination in his eyes. Orcs, goblins, trolls, for too long have we allowed the ears of our one true Lord, Olag, to be bent by those who do not have his best interests at heart, who do not even love the idea of dying for him. You see, he looks out and goes, I have been to the door of doom. I have leapt into the fray. I tried so hard to get killed. Truly so hard. And I killed instead. You hear behind you.
Oh.
The smoke and clouds of ash part, and a goblin war zeppelin charges ahead with Olag leaning off the front door.
Oh no!
Somebody fucking kill me!
Leland, you see Olag in the front, looks at you and says,
Cursey, you are the one that made Lord of Shadows fall.
No, it wasn't like that. It was another. Fine.
I will die by your hand!
and he,
That I can get into.
and he fucking leaps from the front to you. You see his hand starts to freeze and he goes,
Yes, it's starting to happen!
No, you're robbing me of this joy now.
Yes.
You're supposed to be scared.
you and Olag go flying back through the air. We will deal with that at the beginning of your turn, Leland.
I hope this is what you wanted.
Olag looks horrified. He's
Not delighted.
He goes, not like this, from weapons, not the ground.
You coward! Why won't you kill me?
I mean, well, give me a chance.
I've been trying to for so long.
Olag, you know you want to die.
Finally, someone who wants what I want.
He rips his breastplate off and goes,
Right here, you go!
I mean, sure.
Just let us kill you.
go for it, roll your attacks.
All right, the second one. Oh no. So even with that one is well, that depends on his breastplate. That'd be 16.
16, does that hit Olag? It does not hit Olag.
Leland, you had a sword, right? You had a full sword in your hand.
So you go to plunge it in, and you see it hits his pectoral muscle, and his muscle is so thick with scar tissue that Griefmaker lodges in there, and he just starts openly weeping. Please push harder. Olag reaches his hand to the prow of the ship, goes,
I have been cursed with eternal life!
and rips the front of the ship in half. You find actually where Olag landed, number one. You see there's no body there. There's some blood for sure, some debris around. And you spot a couple tears staining the rock as though someone wept here. And you hear a voice say,
I have been only very clear about what it is that I want.
Dear God.
again, this guy, he's so passionate and just really hard to be around, you know?